Emotional intimacy. How to talk about your feelings in a straightforward way. Many people find it difficult to talk about feelings, and it makes sense because we usually don't learn this in childhood. However, if you would like to create more emotional intimacy in your relationship, it's important to learn to talk about feelings because this is how we connect with each other. I offer you here a easy to follow process that will help you to talk about feelings in a clear, concise, and empathetic way. So before you go to your partner and have a conversations about feelings, you will think about two things: your feelings and your needs. Usually when people try to talk about feelings, they actually talk about judgments. They talk about things another person did to them instead of talking about their direct feeling experience. The problem with this kind of communication is that when we say things like that to our partner, they will feel attacked and usually get defensive. And they also find it much harder to feel empathy for us because they don't know what's actually happening in us. So direct feelings would be things like, I feel angry, I feel sad, I feel hurt, I feel happy, I feel thankful. Those are all direct feelings. And to illustrate this point, I'll give you two examples. So if my partner would say to me, "You're such a drama queen. You always make things much bigger than they are," I would immediately feel defensive because I'm thinking, hey, it's not true. I'm not a drama queen. I find it very judgmental. But if they would rephrase it and say to me, "When you raised your voice when we were talking yesterday, I felt annoyed and frustrated." If my partner would say it like this, I could immediately connect with his emotions, annoyance and frustration. And I also would know actually what upset them about my behavior. So it would feel much more connecting. As a second example, if my partner would say to me, "You never think about me. I'm constantly having to fight for your attention," I would also get defensive because I was thinking, hey, it's not true. I always think about you. But if they would rephrase it and say, "When you came home late for Saturday dinner, I felt lonely and sad because I wanted to spend quality time with you," that again is much more connecting because I can understand that they would feel lonely and sad that I come late. And also I actually feel quite happy that they would want to spend this quality time with me. So there you see, translating judgments into feelings raises our emotional intimacy immediately. As a little side note, if you are in a relationship and you would like to know your level of emotional intimacy, I created a free emotional intimacy test for couples. The link is in the description below. Now, after you are clear about your feelings, the next step is to assess your needs. So every person has needs such as closeness, community, harmony, order, respect. And the more needs are being met, the happier we are. And at the same time, if we feel uncomfortable emotions, usually some of our needs are not being met. And by assessing which of your needs you are lacking in these moments, you actually help your partner to find ways to make you feel better. So for example, in the first example, when a person felt annoyed and frustrated because the partner was raising the voice, they were probably missing things like harmony, balance, relaxation, compassion. And so if you will talk about this in the relationship and name those needs, then you can actually find ways to make the situation better. And similarly, in the second example, when the person came home late for dinner and the person felt lonely and sad, they were probably missing consideration, closeness, stability. And in the beginning, it is really helpful that you have a list of feelings and needs so you can pick what exactly fits you in that moment, and you can download these needs from my website. The link is in the description below. So after you are clear about your feelings and your needs, then it's time to go to your partner, sit down and actually have this conversation. And in the beginning, I would advise you to really write down exactly what you want to say, because it's really easy in the heat of the moment to go back to the judgment and shame and blame communication that we are so often using. And I remember so well when I used this technique first with my partner, We had a so much more calm and connecting conversation, and it helped our emotional intimacy immensely. If you would like to know more about communication in a relationship, I wrote an extensive blog where I give many helpful tips to couples. Also, this is the second video of a 10-part series about emotional intimacy. Once all the videos are posted, I will link the playlist in the description below. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. I'm doing a live Q&A once a month where I answer as many questions as possible. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!